Have you ever seen a small, fast creature dart across a sunny rock or a garden path? Chances are, you saw a lizard. Lizards are a type of animal called a reptile. This means they are related to snakes, turtles, and crocodiles. Most lizards have a long body, a long tail, and 4 legs. Their skin is not smooth and soft like ours. Instead, it is covered in scales. These scales are like a suit of armor that helps protect the lizard from harm. The scales also keep the lizard from drying out in the sun, which is very important for these sun-loving animals. They are cold-blooded, which means their body temperature changes with the temperature around them. Lizards come in all sorts of shapes, sizes, and colors. Some are so tiny they can sit on your fingertip. The Jaraguasfero, a type of gecko, is one of the smallest lizards in the world. It is about the size of a coin. On the other hand, some lizards are huge. The Komodo dragon is the biggest lizard on Earth. It can grow as long as a small car and is a powerful hunter. From the bright green anoles you might see in a garden to the giant, heavy Komodo dragons of Indonesia, the world of lizards is full of amazing variety and incredible creatures waiting to be discovered. One of the first things you might notice about a lizard is its eyes. Most lizards have eyelids, just like we do. They can blink and close their eyes when they sleep. This is one way you can tell a lizard from a snake, because snakes do not have eyelids. Lizards also have ears, but you might not see them. They are usually just small holes on the sides of their head. These ears help them hear insects buzzing or bigger animals approaching. Their senses are sharp, helping them to survive in a world full of challenges and opportunities for a meal. Many people think lizards are slimy, but that is not true at all. Their scaly skin is actually very dry to the touch. The scales can be smooth and shiny, or rough and bumpy, depending on the type of lizard. These scales grow with the lizard, but not forever. As a lizard gets bigger, its old skin becomes too tight. It has to shed its old skin to make way for a new, larger layer underneath. This process is called molting. You might even find a piece of shed lizard skin in your backyard if you look closely. It looks like a thin, see-through piece of paper. Lizards are true world travelers. You can find them living on every single continent except for one, Antarctica. That chilly, icy land is just too cold for these cold-blooded reptiles. They need warmth from the sun to get their bodies moving and to digest their food. Because of this, lizards are most common in the warmest parts of our planet. They thrive in hot, sunny places like deserts, tropical rainforests, and grasslands. Different types of lizards have adapted perfectly to live in these different environments, from sandy dunes to the highest branches of jungle trees. In the hot, dry deserts of Africa and Australia, you can find lizards that are experts at surviving the heat. The thorny devil, for example, has special grooves in its skin that channel morning dew straight to its mouth for a drink. In the lush, green rainforests of South America, lizards like iguanas spend their days high up in the trees, munching on leaves and flowers. These lizards are often brightly colored to blend in with the vibrant world around them. Even on remote islands in the middle of the ocean, like the Galapagos, you can find unique lizards that exist nowhere else on Earth. Even though they love the heat, lizards can also be found in more temperate places, like the forests and fields of Europe and North America. You might find a common lizard basking on a stone wall in England, or a fence lizard doing push-ups on a log in the United States. These lizards have to be clever to survive the colder months. When winter comes, they find a safe, hidden place to hibernate. They will sleep underground or deep inside a log pile, waiting for the warm sun of spring to return and wake them up again. From the sandy shores of a beach to the rocky slopes of a mountain, lizards have made themselves at home. Some lizards even live in our own backyards and cities. Geckos, for example, are often found living on the walls of houses in warm climates, where they help us by eating pesky insects like mosquitoes and moths. They have found a way to live alongside people, turning our world into their habitat. No matter where you go on Earth, as long as it isn't frozen solid, there is a good chance a lizard is living nearby, probably watching you with its quick, curious eyes. Lizards are not just interesting to look at. They have some truly amazing superpowers. One of the most famous lizard skills belongs to the chameleon. Chameleons are the masters of disguise. They can change the color of their skin to match their surroundings, helping them hide from predators and sneak up on their prey. But they also change color for other reasons. A chameleon might turn a darker color to soak up more sun, or it might show bright, bold colors to communicate with other chameleons, showing if it is feeling scared, angry, or ready to find a mate. Have you ever wondered how some lizards can run straight up a wall, or even hang upside down from the ceiling? Geckos are famous for this incredible climbing skill. They are not sticky. Instead, the bottoms of their feet are covered in millions of tiny, hair-like structures. These tiny hairs create a special force that allows them to cling to almost any surface. This amazing grip is so strong that a gecko could hang its entire body weight from just one toe. This allows them to explore places that other animals can't reach, hunting for insects on smooth leaves or glass windows. Another incredible ability is used for defense. When a lizard is caught by a predator, like a bird or a cat, it can do something very surprising. It can detach its own tail. The tail will break off and keep wiggling on the ground. This strange, dancing tail distracts the predator, giving the lizard a chance to escape to safety. This might seem strange, but it is a brilliant survival trick. Don't worry, the lizard will be okay. Over time, it will grow a new tail, although the new one might look a little different from the original. Some lizards have developed other unique tools for survival. The basilisk lizard has a skill that has earned it the nickname the Jesus Christ lizard. When it needs to escape danger, it can run so fast that it can actually run on top of the water for a short distance. Its large back feet have special flaps of skin that create pockets of air, keeping it from sinking as it sprints across a pond or stream. From changing colors to walking on water, lizards have a whole bag of tricks that make them some of the most fascinating survivors in the animal kingdom. A lizard's day is mostly focused on two important things: finding food and not becoming food. What a lizard eats depends on its size and where it lives. Most lizards are carnivores, which means they eat other animals. Smaller lizards, like anoles and geckos, love to eat insects. They will sit very still, watching and waiting, and then zap. They snatch a fly, cricket, or spider with their long, sticky tongue. Their diet makes them very helpful in gardens and homes, as they act as natural pest control, keeping the number of bugs down. Larger lizards need larger meals. A monitor lizard might eat eggs, birds, rodents, or even other smaller lizards. They are active hunters, using their keen sense of smell to track down their next meal. Then there are the few lizards that are herbivores, meaning they only eat plants. The green iguana is a great example. It spends its days in the treetops, munching on leaves, flowers, and fruits. Whether they are hunting for a crunchy beetle or a sweet piece of fruit, lizards play an important role as both predators and prey in their ecosystems. Because lizards are on the menu for many other animals, they have to be experts at staying safe. Their number one defense is camouflage. Many lizards have skin colors and patterns that help them blend in perfectly with their surroundings. A brown lizard might look just like a dead leaf on the forest floor, while a speckled lizard can disappear among the grains of sand in the desert. By staying still, they can become nearly invisible to hungry birds, snakes, and mammals that might be hunting for a lizard lunch. If camouflage doesn't work, and a predator gets too close, a lizard has other options. Its first instinct is to run. Lizards are incredibly fast and can dash into a crack in a rock or under a log in the blink of an eye. If they are cornered, some lizards will try to look big and scary. The frilled neck lizard from Australia will open its mouth wide and fan out a huge, colorful frill around its neck to frighten its attacker. And as a final surprising trick, we know that many can drop their tails to make a quick getaway. It is a tough life, but lizards are well equipped to survive. And here's a final fun fact. Some geckos don't have eyelids, so they lick their own eyeballs to keep them clean.